page 167 and 7 in the countdown. And yesterday they had all crept towards the schooner which they're planning to steal. Here we go. Taru was waiting for them. Grinning excitedly, he pointed towards a deck cabin. There. Its door was open. Tony crept to it and peered cautiously inside. His bushy moustache twitched to a broad grin. I don't know how that worked. As he beckoned the whole party forward. Come on. And soon all were staring into the cabin. Ah, that's the cabin. Shirley saw 3 sallow-faced, evil-countenanced men. Evil-countenanced. You can tell they're baddies by their very faces. Stretched upon bunks lining the cabin wall. All 3 were sleeping heavily. And upon a table between them there were 3 glasses and 2 empty whiskey bottles. Well, this... It's all going quite smoothly so far, isn't it? Drunk as lords they are. That was me, that's not in the book. There was also a bunch of large keys upon the table. The baddies are drunk. There's the keys. It's just asking to be stolen. A 4th top bunk was empty and strewn untidily with the sleepers' discarded clothes. Are they naked, the sleepers? And 3 crudely made white robes. There were 4 rifles. You see, I think those might be somebody else. It's all too easy. There were 4 rifles propped against the cabin wall close to an open cupboard which contained an iron-bound case bearing a red label, explosives. It's all going so smoothly. So that's it, whispered Shirley. They wore those white robes when they raided our camp, and whenever they paid a night visit to the natives' village, so that if they were seen, they would look like ghosts. And now we know where the explosives came from. Do you know, I think you shouldn't stand there and chat through your theories when you've got the 3 baddies in front of you. You should be tying them up. And now when we know where the explosives came from, the big box marked explosives, commented Tony, which was used to destroy our raft and radio mast. I suppose they were anxious that we shouldn't get back to civilization ahead of them, fearing that if we did, someone might start an expedition to seek an explanation for the natives' bad spirits beyond the mountain. Enough of this. He reached into the cabin and picked up the bunch of keys. We'll take these, he said. I think they may help us to find Malapi. We'll lock these beauties up in here. No, tie them up. Don't just lock them up, tie them up. What do I know? Like I'm a master criminal. Well, we're searching the rest of the ship, but before we do that, we'll remove those rifles and that case of explosives. And that's not going to wake them up at all, is it? Well, clearly not, because we've just cut straight to. The search of the ketch revealed Malapi locked up in a cabin below deck with his arms bound behind his back. Well, once Judith decides to wrap things up, he wraps them up.